I'd like to call the March 21st, 2019 Board of Public Works and Safety meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Ms. Gray? Mr. Markgraf?
Here.
Mr. Long?
Here.
Any conflict of interest statements?
No, sir.
No. Approval of the minutes of February 28, 2019, March 7th, 2019, and March 14th, 2019. I believe I've only had a chance to do the 14th. Only March 14th we can approve.
Okay. I make a motion to approve the minutes for March 14th, 2019.
And I'll concur. Duly noted that the 28th and March 7th we're deferring. Item A, bid opening, 3rd District Local Street Project, 167th Street North Sidewalk Addition, Indianapolis Boulevard to Woodmar Avenue. There are 5 bidders. The first being Walsh and Kelly, Griffith, Indiana. Okay, let me see here. The bid proposal. Okay. Let me just make sure we have the bid bond. Okay. That's the bid. We have the Form 96, as well as the non-collusion affidavit, and their bid is for $189,635.69. The number is $189,635.69. Bid number 2 will be from J.J. Newell Concrete, Calumet City. We have their bid proposal. Bid bond. Sure what that is. We have their Form 96, as well as their non-collusion affidavit, and their bid price is $190,666.07. Bid number 3 is from Davis Concrete and Construction, Monier, Illinois. We have their bid proposal. Have their bid bond. Their Form 96. And looking for the non-collusion. Should be part of that, okay. their non-collusion affidavit. Their bid is for $191,127.71. This bid is from Grimmer Construction, Highland, Indiana. Bid proposal. Bid bond, Form 96. And their non-collusion affidavit, and their bid price is $188,934.36. All amazingly close, aren't they? And the last bid is from Reith Riley Construction, Gary, Indiana. Have the bid proposal. The bid bond. Form 96. And not too far. Missed it again. Oh, and their non-collusion affidavit. And their bid price is for $202,572.29. We sending these to engineering? Engineering, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to make a motion to forward these to engineering for their review and approval.
And I'll second, or I'll concur. Okay. Item B, sorry?
Who was the fourth company again? I'm sorry.
Grimmer Construction. Grimmer.
Yes.
Grimer.
Item B. If you could what? Item B, right-of-way engineering and acquisition agreement, I'm going to say designated number 1601145, Marquette Greenway with First Group Engineering. Mr. Button.
Good morning. Yeah, this is a right-of-way acquisition agreement for the Indiana Harbor Belt Trail Project, which is an NDOT, in part funded by NDOT. They fund I think this is an 80-20 project for construction. We are, the city's funding the design engineering, which would include right-of-way acquisition, and this is a request to approve First Group to include that in their project.
Okay. Just approving that agreement, right? Okay. I make a motion to approve the right-of-way engineering and acquisition agreement.
And I'll concur. Thank you. Oh. Item C, supplemental agreement number 1, preliminary engineering multi-use trail from Hoffman Street to Baltimore Avenue with First Group Engineering.
This is really just a formality. The consultant is requesting that they include a line item for a particular wage rate for an individual. It doesn't change the cost of the project at all.
No cost change?
No cost change, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Make a motion to approve the supplemental agreement with First Group Engineering.
And I'll concur. Correspondence received from Mr. Dean Button, City Engineer, advising the bridge work on Calumet Avenue over the Indiana Harbor Belt Railroad will resume on Monday, March 25th, 2019.
It's just a formality to advise the board that the bridge work on the Calumet Avenue will resume Monday.
Yeah, Lieutenant Vicari already put out a notice to the police department, so we're
Okay.
aware of it, yeah.
Thank you.
Do we need, all right.
Okay.
Well, we're going to acknowledge the correspondence from Mr. Button. Thank you. Item E, correspondence received from OCM Group requesting approval to install fiber network at 5454 Holman Avenue.
This has been reviewed by the engineering department. We would recommend approval. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll make that motion to approve the correspondence from OCM Group.
And I'll concur. Item F, correspondence received from Chief of Police John Doty requesting approval of Departmental General Order 19-3, pre-booking report form, the promotion of Officer Roger Cardwell to the rank of captain with pay adjustment effective March 19th, 2019, the appointment of Benjamin Daniels as a probationer member of the Hammond Police Department, Officer Jose Bugos, receipt of Spanish-speaking officer specialty pay effective March 13, 2019, and the promotion of officers Tracy Batustak and Michael Schmidt to the rank of Master Sergeant effective March 20th, 2019, with specialty pay. No disposal authorizations in this stuff? Oh, yeah, there are. Let me look at them real quick. Let me look at them real quick. Are they somewhere else?
Must be, I don't see it in there.
I'll just look at them real quick. Small pile today. Slacking. Okay, I'll entertain a recommendation, my friend.
Okay, I make a recommendation to approve the Chief Doty's request.
And I'll concur. Item G, status hearing on property located at 242 Doty Street.
Good morning.
Morning.
Marco Molina here on behalf of the owner, J&M, Golden J&M. I believe the city just did an inspection.
The inspection's been paid for, performed, and the report will be sent out. Then it's a matter of them looking at the report and rehab agreement we signed. So going forward, that status probably 60 days. 30 days.
Yeah.
You?
With us, we're fine, yes, and the owner is prepared to make all repairs.
So we're talking sometime at the end of, like, May 23rd, May 30th? Is that okay?
Go to 23rd, please.
Yeah, 23rd would work for me.
Okay, I'm gonna recommend that we set this for status for May 23rd, 2019.
And I'll concur.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure.
Item H, notice of violation on property located at 1339 Indiana Street. State your name for the board, please.
Jose P. Guadalupe.
This is for removal of a bedroom in the basement. It, ordered removed before.
There was an order in 2012 through the Board of Works to remove an apartment and basement bedroom at this property. The apartment was removed, but the bedroom basement wasn't at the time. We were called there early at the beginning of this year due to a response from a police call that informed us that the bedroom was still there. We inspected it. We informed the owner that there didn't have proper ceiling height. It's also actually a cellar, not a basement, so cellar does not allow any habitable space to be created on there.
Are these the same owners,
Yes.
sir?
My dad wants to know if there's any way that he can get some more time so that way he can meet those standards for the violations.
isn't any way you can meet the standards because like I just stated, it's a cellar, it's not a basement, no habitable space is allowed to be in a cellar in the city of Hammond.
The minimum code of 7-foot ceiling height is not, there's no way to be able to reach that,
No, I understand that.
unless you raise a house.
So is that what you're asking? Is there, he needs time to have this removed?
Yeah, we're getting different quotes from different contractors, licensed contractors, and we're trying to find one that meets our, the way that our financial is right now is not looking too good, but we're trying to find somebody that's relatively cheap, but still licensed and,
Is this a private
Yeah.
residence?
Yes, sir.
If we could have the board sign the order to affirm removal, I'll give them 30 days. I would like to make sure that anybody that they're gonna hire is, gonna be licensed and pull the proper permits. I'm glad to talk with whoever contract they want. There's not a lot of actual physical demolition that needs to be done, more than getting the bed out of there and opening some space up. It's more demolition than no construction.
Anything else?
that's about it.
Okay.
You understand the 30 days, correct?
Yeah, 30 days, yeah.
So my recommendation is going to be to approve the order, and then you have 30 days to get in contact with Mr. Kelly with a licensed contractor, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
And I'll concur.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item J, order to rescind orders to demolish property located at 7051 Arizona Avenue.
That's okay, we can do I and J at the same
bad.
time. No, that's okay. The order to rescind is a property, it's 7051 Arizona. It was, previously a canker on the block, but it has now been bought, rehabilitated, and it has now been completed and passed, and so we're going to rescind the order to demolish so they have clean title. Blaine, 6231 Blaine Street, that is the one that was owned by Mr., what was his name, Vanderkay, and he had it for like a million years, and it'd been vacant a decade. But somebody else has now bought it, Reliable Properties, and they're going to start rehabilitating it, so hopefully that one will get repaired as well.
Is there an agreement for, oh, there is an agreement
Yeah,
for that one.
correct. So I would ask the board to please sign the agreement and to please sign the rescind.
All right, we'll do I first and then J.
Okay, for I first, I make a motion to accept the agreement to rehabilitate the property located at 6031 Blaine.
And I'll concur.
And then for J, I'll make a motion to rescind the order to demolish the property located at 7051 Arizona.
And I'll concur with that as well. Okay, J. Aye. This one here. Agreement to rehabilitate? I don't see an I in here. That's why that thing threw me off. Anyway. Okay. Item K. Correspondence received requesting rental registration hearings. We have we have 4.
Okay, I'm going to make a recommendation to set those hearings for April 25th, 2019.
And I'll concur. I gotta find my word, man. Can't find my word. There it is. Can't forget that. Don't be a toughie. Try your claw. Item L. We've done this one already, right? Yeah, we've already done that one. Agreement to defer building permit fees on property located at 2828 J.F. Mahoney Drive.
This is a project that's being built over there, the Ice Cube, and they're going to pay the fees. They just want to be able to pay them later, but they're going to pay them. And so this is just a written agreement saying we are going to pay the fees, we're just going to pay them later.
Okay, so my motion is to allow them to defer the agreement to pay the building permit fees, correct?
Correct.
And I'll concur. Oh,
That's okay.
okay. Item M, commercial security agreement with Vermilion Systems, Inc.
This is one from IT.
Yes, security camera system at City Hall?
Yes, despite the fact there's all kinds of language in the contract, it's supposedly just for the installation. So the IT department assures me that that's all we're going to be paying for.
Just the installation. Okay.
Okay, then I'll make a motion to accept the commercial security agreement.
And I'll concur. Item N, correspondence received from Mrs. Anita Cox, Northwest Indiana Coalition for Public Education, requesting permission to hold a rally in front of City Hall and a march to the Hammond Civic Center Sunday, May 19th, 2019. Ma'am?
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm not Mrs. Anita Cox. I'm our
Okay.
co-coordinator.
Yeah, I was,
We're currently working with several women throughout Northwest Indiana, coordinating a rally, a march, primarily for education. Our theme is March for Education / Education Matters. We're just trying to bring awareness to the legislation that is going on, that is basically deteriorating public education. And parents, we're really trying to get these parents on board in terms of what they need to do with their children to keep them on track, because it's a team effort. So it's just an awareness day of women coming together with parents and children and educators. It's non-political. We're not inviting any elected officials other than the elected officials from downstate that speak to education. We also are requesting, we will be providing this is, excuse me, awarded. We are requesting our First Lady of the City of Hammond to participate in this, because she has an awesome story to share with parents and students that you can make it regardless. So that is our plan. And if you look at the letter, you can see the folks that we are partnering with. Northwest Indiana, League of Women Voters of Northwest Indiana, the PTOs and PTAs of Northwest Indiana, Northwest Indiana Reinvestment Alliance, Moms Demand Action, Students Demand Action, Indiana Teachers Federation, and it goes on and on. It's just primarily a parent, teacher, student, advocate, trying to get our education on board.
I mean, Chris, we have the authority, obviously, to approve city property approval,
course.
right? But Calumet Avenue, I mean,
Well, that's what I said, if it's state property, we don't have that authority. If it's obviously on the property, obviously school city property is directly across the
I would
street.
mean, the march on Calumet Avenue, I mean, they
Because
technically
they'd
would.
have to contact the state. If they want to stay on the sidewalk in front of City Hall or in front of School City, that's fine, but Calumet Avenue is not under the control of the city of Hammond. That would be the state of Indiana, state road.
We certainly can confine ourselves to the sidewalks. Either, I'm sure we wouldn't have a problem with, on the opposite
Oh,
side.
I see what you're saying.
School City of Hammond.
Using the sidewalks to move from point A to point B? Oh, I got you. Okay.
And then we would request, the assistance from the City of Hammond to help us march from Calumet Avenue to Civic Center, as opposed to going straight down, was that Tapper? It's up to you all, whatever you think is the best or the
Yeah,
safest.
and we would just, I mean, if we could defer this for like a week?
Yes, sir.
Just to make sure that Eaton Street isn't going to have any construction going on with the high school construction.
And like anybody else,
We
we'd
could-
like to see the proposed plan, so we know where EMA would have.
Oh, the route, the walking route? I
Right, we
mean,
need the route and,
I mean, I don't see an issue outside of getting a couple more answers.
That was
Certainly
included
have
in the
some time.
letter. And if you want us to go just straight down Tapper, we're open to that as well, just like they do for the Martin Luther King March. We wanted to go to Calumet to Eaton. Let me look at the letter.
To the Civic Center, okay.
Whatever you think is the safest, the best route, that wouldn't be an issue.
Okay. I mean, like you say, I think we'll take this under advisement,
Yes,
at least
sir.
for today, and we'll do a little fact find, get a couple more answers to make sure the street, at least that you initially want to use, is going to be clear, Eaton, because I know there's some work that's going to be taking place with some sewer tie-ins and whatnot
Okay.
here recently because the weather's breaking.
Well, again,
We
the
got
alternate.
time to get you answers.
Yes, sir. Thank you very,
Thank
Fair
you
enough.
very much.
thank you.
Thank you. What's that?
There's no motion required for that, right?
Yeah, we're going to defer it to, just to do a little fact finding.
For 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, we can do that. We got time.
Okay, let me find that date. 4th?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion to defer this to the next, till April 4th, 2019 meeting, in order to get more facts about the walk.
And I'll concur. Okay, item O. Correspondence received from the Downtown Hammond Council requesting permission to post signs beginning March 25th, 2019 at entrances to the city for their second annual Easter egg hunt to be held Saturday, April 20, 2019. Doesn't this initially need to go to the mayor's office to make sure there's no, like, duplication of signage, Chris?
All the
Right.
signage is controlled by the city, so if,
I mean, so it's not in conflict with something the city's putting up?
additionally, if they're gonna put it up themselves, that's fine, but we need to at least have approval for the locations to make sure that there's no site issues. So I would refer this to the mayor's office.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be my motion then, to forward it to the mayor's office for approval.
And I'll concur. Item P, correspondence received from Mr. Dean Button, city engineer, requesting lane restrictions and street closures for the third annual Region Riot Criterium, Saturday, May 11th, 2019.
Thank you. We're requesting lane restrictions on Calumet Avenue. That permit's been filed with the Indiana Department of Transportation. And so we're asking that for the third year, we close 129th from Calumet to Sheffield, Sheffield Parkway from 129th to Calumet for the race, and it's been okay by the mayor.
We also have it, we're already on it with, along with PD.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah, there'll be
Very good.
police and fire and street department assistance for the race.
Duly noted.
Thank you.
okay, I'm going to make a motion to approve that correspondence.
And I'll concur. Item Q, vacation of the Roselawn Street Alley. Mr. Parker.
Hi. We were approached by a homeowner at 9 Roselawn to investigate the ability to vacate a portion of the alley. It's an old cul-de-sac subdivision that was never properly installed. So we're just kind of cleaning it up, taking a portion of the radius out. We contacted all the utilities, NIPSCO, electric, gas, water, sewer, all the communications, AT&T, WOW, Comcast, and they have no objections.
So
Releasing.
the section of alley that we're talking about, because I'm a Roselawn guy. So I just want to make clear what the section we're talking about. It's got to be close to state line. Does it run
Correct.
east and west or north and south?
East and west. There is a exhibit attached to
Yeah,
that.
but I'm a firefighter. I don't, you know.
Go ahead, if you open that up real quick. The grade semicircle portion is the only section that we are vacating to the homeowners. It's a very,
It's clear enough to me. I'm not a Roselawn guy.
just this section here, the rest of the alley will stay, just this portion here.
And so what does that do for the homes? Because there's a small section alley that runs north and south that ties into, right? There is.
Yes, but nowhere near this location.
No, nowhere near the
Yeah,
property here?
This is the alley, this is the alley. We're just vacating this small portion right here.
Okay. As a Roselawn guy, I pay attention.
I could tell.
I would just also say that this has been reviewed by the Director of City Planning, Brian Poland, and he's in concurrence with the.
Yeah, but he lives on Forest.
He's not a Roselawn guy.
So we're just, okay, then I'm going to make a motion to approve the vacation of Roselawn Street Alley.
And I'll concur.
Roselawn, that is.
Okay, let's see. We got a couple. Matters from other board members. We have a this, right? Okay. Nice Engineering, Inc., alley drainage French drain bid recommendation. This is addressed to Mr. Dean Button here. The estimate, it's being awarded to B&D Sewer Services at a price of $96,000. This is a cost of $6,440 per drain.
So, we have occasionally bid French drain projects. So these projects are to correct some drainage deficiencies without directing the flow of water into our storm sewer system. It allows it to percolate into the ground. Because it's below the statutory limit for bids, we requested quotations. We have been advised to read the quotes aloud at the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting as part of the condition of the award, and it would be our recommendation that the project be awarded to B&D Sewer. So if you could just,
You want me to read them all off?
if you would not mind reading each
The contractor and their price?
and the price, yes,
problem.
please. And then recommend award
Sure.
to the low bidder. Thank you.
Okay. The contractors involved with this are B&D Sewer Services. Their project price is $96,600. Salyer Plumbing, $104,925. Gatlin Plumbing and Heating, Inc., $110,250. Hassey Construction, $129,000. Grimmer Construction, $129,555. Rex Construction, Inc., $145,050. The engineer's estimate is $102,520.60, and the award going to B&D Sewer Services at a price of $96,600.
Okay, so I'm going to make a recommendation to accept the bid from B&D Sewer Services per the engineering department.
And I'll concur. And I also have one more piece of correspondence here from the Chief of Police due to a personnel matter, and the board will be taking this under advisement and/or accepting on the police chief's behalf. We need to recommend? Okay. I'll recommend that we accept the police chief's correspondence.
And I'll second.
Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Matters from other department heads and/or their representatives. No hamartia from anyone? Okay, any new business? Any old business? I see none. Meeting's open to the public.
I see none.
I'll entertain a recommendation to adjourn the meeting.
I will make that recommendation.
And I'll concur.
Have a good day, everybody.
Nice job, Kevin.